everyone, Maxine here with Tink and I Treasures. Welcome back to my studio. I have been working on some ephemera and thought, well, I think they're turning out pretty well, so I thought I would share. Here's what I've done so far. There's that one. And this one, I really liked how this one turned out. This one. So I thought these would be really good, you know, like the bigger ones, like this one is pretty good size. So is this one. Well, they all are really. I thought they would be really good as a focal point on a journal cover, perhaps. So anyway, let's get going. Now, what I used on those, the large backing, this part right here, this was brown paper bag from the grocery store. I also have this paper, which was some kind of packaging that came in, you know, something I ordered. And of course, you know, we keep stuff like this, don't we? It's like, oh, sometimes the packaging is could be more exciting than what was in the box, right? So I'm just gonna tear this down a little bit and give the edges that ruffled look. That off. So here we have a shape. Okay, so the first thing I did was some stamping. I use script stamp. What do I have here? Stampers Anonymous, Tim Holt Collection, Ledger Script. So it has these two pieces in it. So I like to use just, you know, just part of this. So let's get that inked up a little bit. I should probably protect because this is archival ink. So if it got all over my mat, I don't think it would come off too easy. So let's push that down. These are nice, you know, rubbery type stamps. Oh, look at that. Okay. Let's just move that a little bit out of the way here. Okay. So the next thing I did was look for some ephemera that I had in my stash of some larger pieces. These I really like. I really like those a lot. I have no idea where I got them. So that would be good, kind of like that. There's this one. Got this one. That would be cool. We have this one. I think we did this in one of the videos. I don't know. Let's see that. It's more like that one. We did these, I think, on a video, perhaps. We turned them kind of translucent, I think, with beeswax. Oh, I don't like that. Let's see. I need something that's going to grab my attention and spark creativity. So I think I like this one. So let's go with that. I think that's the one I liked. Okay, so what I want to do is rough up the edges. Some people use scissors, some people use that little Tim Holtz thingy. I have that too, but I don't know, maybe doing it with scissors is better. That way, even if you don't have that little thingy, you can still rough up edges. I am going to tear. I really like that look. I'll show you what I do with that. Okay. All right, so we want to ink that up. Hope everyone's having a good day, good week, huh? The weather here has been absolutely gorgeous. Lots of good solar power. We've got solar panels on the roof, so whenever it's a bright sunny day, I'm really happy for that. Especially this time of year. This is mid-February, so yeah, I ink one side. When I rip, I ink one side, and then you get that in there, which I really like. I don't know if everyone would like that look, but I like it. So that's where we want to put that. I think we're just going to go ahead and put that down. Get out my, oh heavens, the problems with a small desk. Okay, so I know I'm out of frame. Oh no, I'm not. Okay, good. I figured this would be out of frame because I have the camera somewhat close to the workspace here because I have noticed that sometimes I'm too far. It's either too far away and you're trying to get everything in screen, or it's too close and you don't have enough things in screen. But I found at least some of my videos are I have the camera up high to make sure I get everything in screen, but I find anyway that it's a little bit too far away. Does that make sense? So, you know, I thought, well, gee, everything's in the frame, but it's so far away that can people see what I'm doing? Anyway. It's an ongoing thing, right? All right, I just put that book page because this material is a little more flimsy than what the grocery bag was. The grocery bag is a little bit more substantial. This paper was pretty thin, so I thought it would do good to have a little bit of reinforcement. Okay, so from here, I just did some smaller things. And I think a butterfly would be, ooh. I just printed out these butterflies. It was free from my porch prints. So if you're interested in anything like that, you join her Facebook group, and then you have access to her free digitals that she puts out. Happiness and crafting. That's another good one if you join their Facebook group. G puts out free digitals as well. Every Friday she puts out a Friday freebie. Oh my goodness, say that 3 times fast. Yeah, she puts out a Friday freebie, which are, you know, a lot of them are really nice. I have made some really good things with using those freebies. So you should check it out. All you have to do is join the Facebook group, and you have access to them. Oops, everything's falling down. I thought this butterfly would look really good, or maybe that's a moth. You know, I think that's more like a moth, to tell you the truth. Yeah. Okay, I think a blue butterfly would be really good. For some reason, this is calling blue to me. So, yeah, sorry about this, guys. I try to keep fussy cutting to a minimum, you know, during a video, because yeah, it's not the most interesting thing to watch me do. Although you can speed up and go through this, I would speed up the video myself during these times, but I don't know how. So pretty much my videos are like they would be if I was taping this live. Okay, there's no editing. There's no cutting things out. I don't speed up anything. Once in a while, I will stop the video because I need to go do something or I need to grab something. So I will stop and then start the video. But other than that, this is pretty much what you would get if you were watching this live. So yeah, I don't do any editing because I don't know how. I've tried and I just mess it up. So let's see, do we want to keep that one or do we want to have this one instead? I like the blue with this. For some reason it's saying I need to have some blue elements. Okay, you know, this is bugging me, so we're gonna, excuse me, I'm gonna get rid of this because it's kind of throwing me off. it's not meant to be seen. It was just meant to reinforce everything. Where are you? Where are you? What's that? Nothing. Oh, poop. Oh, there you are. So, yeah, this is not meant to be seen. It's just to reinforce. So, yeah. So my videos are pretty much what you would see if this was live. Let's get that inked up. I thought I had done that, but it doesn't look very inked to me. So I tend to like darker inks. Some people are very light-handed and they use kind of a light ink color, and you can hardly tell that they've inked it all, really. At least I can't tell. But I have a little bit more heavy hand on the inking. If I'm going to do it, I want it to show. Okay, so let's see. What other elements do we have here? Things come together relatively well when I'm not filming. When I'm filming, I don't know, it just doesn't seem to come as easily, huh? I don't know. I got this little basket of different ephemeras that's just kind of accumulating on my desk. That one would be nice. Some of this would be good. I like to put some kind of word or sentiment or something like that on there. But you don't want, at least I don't want a whole lot on here. Just kind of looking through to see if anything else kind of pops out. I don't know, that one might be too big, but I like the color of it. Oh boy. So what are you guys working on? I like your comments. Keep them coming. I like to hear what you're doing, what you're working on, whether or not you find anything of use in my videos. It makes me feel good when I get a comment for someone saying, "Oh, that was a great idea. I'm going to try that," or whatever. I just, you know, it really makes me feel good. We all could use a little bit of that these days, couldn't we? I know I think I want this. I did a whole bunch of stamped things. I just got some coffee dyed paper and got out all my stamps and just made a bunch of these. Now they're floating all over the place. I never know where I'm gonna run across one of them, but I'm so envious of people that have these big areas, you know, like Gayle. I think she has the whole daylight basement for her craft. And I'm just like, oh man. Wouldn't that be nice? I don't think that's working. This is too big. I like the color of it though, but it's too big. Yeah, so I'm very envious of that. It would be so nice to, maybe not a whole daylight basement. I don't like large spaces like that. I like smaller, cozier spaces, but you know, I wouldn't mind if my craft area was a little bit bigger than what it is. Right now it's yeah, not very big at all. 60 square feet maybe, if that. I don't know. Got a kind of a metal wire shelving unit to my right, and one of those IKEA, you know, shelves where each shelf is a little box type of thing. I don't find those as useful as people seem to like them, but I find that those square cubes are limiting. So, but I have one of those here, and have a lot, my laces and doilies, things like that. I have those canvas, you know, square cubbies that go into those places, and I have those full of, you know, like laces and doilies, things like that, larger sizes anyway. But let's see, I really like this one. Let's get that inked up. I find the inking really helps with you know, just bringing something out. It kind of separates it, and let's see. I don't want to cover up that now that we have it. What do you think? Am I in frame? I hope I'm in frame. I'm in frame. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see. Oh. It needs to be smaller. It needs to be smaller. I like that color though. I don't know that I have a smaller one. I'm sorry. I have a whole bunch of pink roses, but I don't seem to have. I don't know. I don't really like that as well. What do you think? Okay, here's some. Those are just as big. Yeah, that's the same. Let's go. Uh-oh. What's the matter, baby? What's the matter, baby? Huh? Baby is my Maine Coon. He is a love. He's a big boy. And he's kind of a red ginger color. And he's got the prettiest green eyes you've ever seen. And he is a love. He's also a younger kitty, so we have really had to baby-proof. His name is Baby, and we had to baby-proof. Having to baby-proof the house because, you know, he's a big guy and he just knocks things over, especially with that big old tail of his. He doesn't mean to. Let's see what this one does. Anyway, he is a love. He's 6 years old. We recently got him. He needed a forever home. He had been shuffled around a few times. And, yeah, he needed a forever home. So I just couldn't pass him up. He is just a love. He's registered, he's a registered Maine Coon. Although, to my knowledge, he wasn't used in shows or breeding. He is neutered now, thank goodness. And strictly indoor. Absolutely strictly indoor cat. I haven't let my cat go outdoors for quite a few years. You lose a cat outside in a horrible, horrible way. And believe me, the nightmare of that never goes away. And you will never let your cat out again if you love it. So, I believe in keeping cats indoors where they're warm, safe, dry, and loved, and a part of the family. Baby's definitely a part of this family. There we go. That, I like that. Okay. Well, let's move that over a little bit. There we go. Okay. What do you think? Just pieces. I mean, this is packaging, for heaven's sakes. Something that would go in the garbage or in the recycling. You know, little bits and bobs. They all come together and make something really pretty. Right? So, you know, that can be a page decoration or, you know, like I said, a cover. It can be a decoration on a cover. So, here's the grocery bag. Few pieces that doesn't have the store's logo on it. Okay, tear this down. Right? Okay, that's kind of big. Let's see, what size is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not quite 6 inches. So that could fit on a cover. Okay, again, let me get out the archival ink. Get this inked up. Make sure I turn it around so it's going the right direction. Get this out. Okay. Because because I think I want that going off on the top. Hey, baby. There you are. I don't know if you can hear him. Can you hear him? I like juicy stamps or ink. I like juicy ink. There we go. That's good. Okay. And let's get this put away so it's not. I understand Gayle when she says she has problems with these bags, because I do too. I mean, the sticky part just wants to stick to everything. When you're trying to get something in, it's hard to get it in and not have it get stuck to that. Ah. Let's see. Come on. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Okay. Oh, honestly. Right. Okay. Now, let's get out our larger ephemera pieces. What's that? I don't know. Okay. Let's see now. We could use a big one on this. We might tear it down a little bit. Let's see. Put it like this and pull out the bigger ones. Okay. So we got these two, which are both really nice. So let's just use that, huh? Like that. You know, it already looks like it's inked up, doesn't it? I'm just making sure I don't have any of those white cores showing. Don't like the white cores showing. Okay. Let's see here. Where are we going to put you? I think right there would be good. Okay, where did we decide? I like that. Oh. I love these cards. It really, golly, they just make such a difference. Really make a big difference in getting things to, you know, seal down well. Okay. Now what? Let's have a look-see in here. See if there's anything in here that might warrant. Just a lot of bits and bobs that end up in places. I don't know. That might work. I don't know about ladies, but we can sure try, can't we? That's pretty. That's too big. That might work. Little. I don't know. These little little umbrellas show up in all kinds of places. Okay. There's a lot of bigger ephemera in here, too. Oh, gee, I could have used that in another one I made, couldn't I have? No. Okay. Let's see here. We got some things to start out with. Do a bit of inking, get rid of that white. Oh, there's the other piece. Oh, hey, I wanted to share. We ran across this really good series. It's on Acorn TV. It's one of the streaming channels that has British shows on it. And we ran across a series. There was only like 3 seasons, which I was solely disappointed that there wasn't more. But yeah, there was only 3 seasons. It's called 800 Words. If you have streaming channels and you have Acorn, Acorn. It is a subscription one, although it's extremely reasonable. It's like $5 a month or something like that. And it has British shows on it. So if you like British shows, check it out. But anyway, it's called 800 Words. And it is super good. I really enjoyed it. Like I said, I was very disappointed when it only had 3 seasons. What are you doing? Baby, what are you doing? Stop it. Baby? No. No. Honestly. Okay, so, I wanted to use these gals, but I don't want to cover that word up, do I? Oh, I'm kind of a hesitant collager. You know, I just hate covering up something. If I put it down, it's because I liked it, and I don't want to necessarily cover it up, right? That's good. I think I want that just a little bit narrower. There. There's another show, I think, is it on BritBox or Acorn? No, I'm pretty sure it's on Acorn. It's actually, I think it's filmed in New Zealand. And it's called My Life is Murder. That's really good. I enjoy it. It's got, golly, what was her name? Lucy Lawless, was that her name? You know, Xena, Warrior Princess. It's got her on it, and she plays a retired, she was in the police force, detective maybe, She's retired, but she does consulting work with the police, and so they have her track down some of these cases, mysteries or whatever. Anyway, it's really good. I enjoy it. And there's always Midsummer Murders. Oh my goodness. If you've never watched that series, it is a gem. And it went on for, oh my goodness, I don't know, like 20 seasons or something like that. So there's a fair amount, which is always nice. I don't know, is that adding anything, or not doing well here. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Sorry, guys. Well, this is all, you know, this is the process, isn't it? And sometimes the most interesting thing isn't what someone is making, but the process involved. You know, how do they choose papers, or how do they choose ephemera, or, you know, what is the process for putting something together? It doesn't, you know, it's not necessarily what it is, it's just how it's being done. Does that make sense? Well, I don't know. Maybe, well, a butterfly always is nice, right? Problem is that this is a rather large thing, and I really don't want to cover up any of it. I just don't want to cover up any of it. Let's get some ink on that. So yeah, if you like mysteries, if you like cozy mysteries, which means there's not a lot of graphic, you know, blood and gore, or, you know, torture or anything like that. I don't like things like that, but I like the cozy mysteries, the English cozy mysteries, because, you know, it's a murder. Yes, someone's gotten murdered. But, you know, it's not graphic. It's not blood and gore. You don't actually see anything. And, yeah, they're just really, really nice stories. God, my fingers are really getting inked up. You ink small things, you tend to get pretty inked up. Yes, yeah, like that. Oh, why didn't I just use the glue stick? I like using glue stick, you know, it works really well. You know, as long as you have a good quality glue stick, and you do have to get things covered, you know. You can't be stingy with them. You do have to get good solid coverage and a good quality glue stick. But yeah, if you cover it well and use a good quality, then a glue stick actually does a lot. I think I don't want that. Sometimes it's just, you know, the shape of something. You know what I mean? Oh, kind of ruined it. I didn't mean to tear this bit off, but yeah. No, I said I like this bit off to the corner like that, but I decided against it. Re-ink that. Okay, there we go. There's another one. So, yeah, just get out some bits and bobs and some of your little ephemera pieces, your butterflies, words, birds. You know, I got some birds here that were cut out. You know, flowers, all kinds of stuff. And yeah, you can make some really nice embellishments or journal covers. Yeah. Well, what would that look like if it was inked up and not so white? Oops, I'm covering up the dragonfly. Did I notice I was doing that? Well, maybe not. Anyway, yeah, I think I like that as it is. So we're just gonna go with that. So yeah, let's go back and look at what we've made. Do that one, and then really like that. This one, and this one. Yeah, so those are going to be great embellishments for a page or a journal cover or whatever. So yeah, thanks for joining me today on making ephemera. And finding a use for all those grocery bags. Thank you for joining me. Take care of you. Love each other. And I'll see you next time. Bye.